Hi, Miss Ellis. It's Marley Hutchinson. I'm the sales rep with SustainU and Coalfield Development. How are you?
Good. Hi, nice to meet you, Marley.
Nice to meet you too. So I did get the opportunity to speak with Miss Williams. Did she have a chance to brief you on what we do at SustainU?
Yeah, we touched on some stuff, but we didn't get in depth on anything.
Okay, sure. So at SustainU, we're a custom t-shirt provider and manufacturer. We design t-shirts and we are looking to be the supplier for your next event for t-shirts. But as a larger picture, we're looking to be your exclusive vendor for all of your future events. Another thing that Miss Williams and I got to discuss was sort of the qualities that you're looking for in future business partners or suppliers. The main ones of those being an environmentally friendly business and a socially responsible business. Is that still accurate?
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, if you're interested, I would love to walk you through my presentation and sort of reiterate some of the same things to you and paint that sort of same picture.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Okay, let me just share this PowerPoint with you. You can let me know whenever you see it.
Okay, I see it.
Okay, give me 1 second. It's not showing up for me. Okay, here we go. So the first quality that I wanted to touch on is that of SustainU and Coalfield Development being a socially responsible business. We believe in the reality that our business cannot thrive unless the people around us are thriving. So what we believe in practicing our social responsibility as a core value. Is it true that you haven't worked with a business that has that as one of their core values in the past?
Yeah, we have not.
Right. A lot of people don't consider that such an important thing. At SustainU and Coalfield Development, we would be nowhere without it. We're founded in Wayne, West Virginia, which is West Virginia's economy has always been extremely dependent on the coal industry. And now that the coal industry is becoming obsolete, there's a huge pool of people victims who are now jobless, have no other skill set, don't know any other form of training, or don't know how to do anything else outside of that industry. So we're taking those people, we're rehabilitating them, we're training them in their fields, we're giving them job opportunities, but we're also helping them further their education and strengthen their character. And then another form of community building that we do is, you can see I have included some pictures of buildings. We'll go into communities and purchase properties and then renovate them so that they serve the community. So this one on the left is in the west end of Huntington, and it is a fresh produce and poultry market for local goods. And on the right is an old historical building in Crum, West Virginia. It is going to be a 5-unit housing complex and equipped with a computer lab and community center. So we really value strengthening the community as a part of our business, and we wouldn't be able to practice business without doing that. I know a lot of what OpenDoor does is going into communities and helping as well in terms of like your food drives, 5K walks and fundraisers, and of course the charity walk coming up. So can you see how SustainU and OpenDoor sort of have those in common?
Yeah, it all sounds great.
Great, good. Well, let me move on to my next point then. The next thing we talked about was you're looking to get more involved with environmentally friendly businesses. At SustainU, we're a huge advocate for the environment, recycling, sustainability, and of course, helping people transition from the coal industry, which is, as we know, has a huge negative impact on the environment. It adds to acid rain and erosion. So we're helping people transition from that. We also use 100% recycled materials to create the fabrics that go into our product. We utilize environmentally friendly, non-toxic inks, and all of our products do have an environmentally friendly tag indicating what they're composed of, which I'll get into a little bit more detail in the next slide. It's true that you haven't shopped with an environmentally friendly t-shirt supplier in the past.
Yes, we have not. We are looking into it though.
Right. A lot of people don't consider that something. That's totally understandable. What we've discovered through practicing being environmentally friendly as a business is we've been able to save millions in gallons of water and petroleum, and then we're able to reinvest that money toward American-made manufacturing. Is that something that sounds good to you? Is that kind of what you had in mind when you were thinking of a green business?
Yeah, it sounds amazing.
Great. Well, with that, we can move on to my personal favorite part, which is designing and customizing. So when you design in a look with SustainU, you get the opportunity to work hands-on with our amazing design team. They're extremely skilled and talented and dedicated to their work. They're fantastic. They'll help you create a logo or design for your event. And just to kind of like show you some examples, on the left here is a t-shirt they designed that features the cover of the comic book cover right next to it. And the detail and the design is just, it's amazing. I mean, it looks exactly the same as the comic book. Over here, you can see this Pop Shop shirt is from a music shop in Morgantown, and this is kind of what it looked like before. This is the image that the workers at Pop Shop saw, and then this is the finished product, and they were extremely satisfied with that. And then this here is the tag I mentioned. It says 50% recycled polyester, 50% recycled cotton, and then your company's logo would go right up there. So do you have any questions for me?
If I don't have an exact picture, could they help me to come up with something?
Yeah, absolutely. They're really good about working with you. They're super helpful and accommodating. You can bounce ideas off of one another, and they'll kind of help you build an image if you're not totally sure. I think you'll find them very compatible, and they're exactly the kind of group of people that you want to be working with every time. And another thing about your satisfaction of that drawing, production will not begin until you're totally satisfied with the design that they've come up with. So let me just jump into this. You can see here in the top right corner where that little stamp says artwork approval, that's your seal of approval. That's when you say you're ready to have it printed, you're ready to get going. So then once you give us the okay, you'll submit that payment, and then you are our top priority. So we'll get to work on your product immediately, and we will have that shipped to you as soon as possible, and it should be to you within 14 business days. I know that the charity walk is in 2 months, you said, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you should have plenty of time to work with the design team, get a design that you're satisfied with, that you're completely happy with, and we should have plenty of time to get things squared away.
Okay, it all sounds good. I think I'm ready to talk about the price now.
Okay, let me jump over to this slide then. So in terms of pricing, we have your order here for 500 t-shirts. It comes out to $7,500. Shipping is going to be about $9. So for your total, it's going to be about $75.10. How does that sound? How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm not used to paying that price for t-shirts, but I'm interested in your company, and I know I want to order for this event, but I'm not sure about future events.
Okay, that's totally understandable. I completely get where you're coming from. It can be hard to make that initial jump into paying a higher price for something you're not totally familiar with. But let me reiterate, and you have to understand that when you shop with SustainU, you're purchasing more than just a t-shirt. You're investing in a business that holds their social responsibility and environmentally friendliness and their economic responsibility to high standards. You're investing in a sustainable product. You are investing in American-made manufacturing. You are working with a extremely dedicated and talented design team that you won't be able to get with other companies. You're getting top priority service. We're going to make you, we'll get your product to you in record time. And just to make this point really quickly, when you shop with us, you're also giving yourself a huge competitive advantage. So we've been associated with several major organizations in the past. We've worked with the Major League Baseball. We've worked with the National Basketball Association. And we've also been written about or mentioned in some major news outlets, such as the White House and the New York Times. So these are some huge platforms that we were able to gain free business promotion on, that you'll be gaining that same opportunity when you shop with us. In addition to that, you're also shopping with us is going to lead to a more competitive price. So how do we feel about that now?
Yeah, that changes a lot of things.
Good. So in terms of having us as your exclusive vendor for events, do you feel like you can justify that value better now?
Yeah, I think I understand everything you're selling at SustainU.
Great. That's great to hear. Well, if you're ready to go into business, I will have my design team get in touch with you immediately, and you guys can go ahead and get to work on coming up with the design, and we'll have your t-shirts to you soon.
Okay, sounds great. I look forward to working with you.
We look forward to working with you. It's been so nice getting the opportunity to talk with you. Let me stop presenting this really quickly so I can. All right. Thank you so much, Miss Ellis.
Thank you.
All right. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
You too.